The camera pans over the Adrian Arsht Center building. A male guest, Alan Fry, in a mobility scooter approaches with his female companion and German Shepherd service dog. An Arsht Center usher opens the lobby doors. A female guest, Dr. Susan Solman, in a motorized wheelchair exits a van ramp at the front entrance of the lobby. A blind male guest, Anthony Corona, and Arsht Center audio describer, Alina De La Paz, walk through the lobby with his black service dog. Anthony speaks in front of a mosaic wall.
When I come to the Art Center, I'm able to immerse myself in a play or an opera and experience it almost as when I did when I had sight, just like everyone else experiences it.
Various smiling guests enter the building as a man plays the saxophone in the lobby. Alan enters the theater and sits next to his partner and service dog. The couple smile as they wait for the show to begin.
I can come right to the front door, I can unload my mobility scooter, I can unload my service dog, and then knowing that I'll be able to have accessible seating where I can sit on my mobility scooter and I'll have space for my dog. And that makes me feel more desired to come to the theater.
The camera shows a sign with the audio description logo reading, "Audio description available for today's performance on Channel 2. Several rows of listening devices are displayed. Audio describer Judith Traum speaks into a microphone from the audio booth while reading from a script to guests listening in the theater. Another blind male guest smiles after turning on his assisted listening device. Jeffrey speaks in front of a mosaic wall.
I'm given seats by the booth where the audio describers are. The description is always clear and enlightening. It brings the world of opera, theater, and ballet to me.
An Arsht Center staff member helps Anthony adjust his assisted listening device. Anthony sits with his partner and their support dog in the theater tier box. Guests in their seats inside the theater are shown enjoying the performance while using assisted listening devices.
Without the audio description, you're missing at least 50% of the performance. And though it's not the same as being able to see it, it is definitely enough to be able to follow and to let myself go and experience the performances.
Susan moves down a corridor in her wheelchair in the Arsht Center's lobby. She addresses the camera in front of a mosaic wall and later approaches a ticket taker to enter the theater. Susan smiles while inside the theater with a female friend.
The first time you go anywhere when you have a disability, there's a hesitation. Will I be able to access the things I want? But here at the Art Center, I felt like I belonged.
In the lobby, a saxophonist plays as Alina and Anthony listen and converse. Two audio describers sit by a dressed table holding props. Jeffrey and Anthony interact with the costumes and props from Miami City Ballet's The Nutcracker. Anthony wears the Nutcracker head. Jeffrey holds one of the dolls.
I come for the audio description and also, when available, the touch tours, which give a little bit more information. We get to feel and experience what most people can see on stage, and it gives us a little more context for what we're experiencing.
Guest interview commentary is featured. A sign language professional interprets while standing next to a closed caption box with text. The camera pans away from a smiling Susan to an outside view of the majestic Arsht Center campus, set in the heart of Miami. Tall buildings and sunny blue skies surround it.
I love that it just feels so welcoming and inclusive.
This place is accessible. Not only is it accessible, it's welcoming. It wants you to be a part of this community.
When I'm here, I feel like I'm a king for a day.
It's just easy.
Video ends with text on white background listing the Arsht Center's accessibility services, wheelchair and swing arm seat locations, assisted listening devices, American Sign Language interpretation, audio description, open captioning, touch tours, and service animals. For more information, visit arshtcenter.org/accessibility or email accessibility@arstcenter.org.